Notification. Now broadcasting.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
Just about to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Seth Lugo.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over. 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely... expected to score 4 runs at least unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
A little bit low, and now it's even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds. Garcia. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. There's the strike at the knees. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Knock that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That's down and in. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And down on strikes. He doesn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Guardians lead 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for this. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 ball.
Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one misses. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out, 2 down after after the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Fouled off. He was late. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas pulls it down, and that is that. Royals lead 1. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Lugo back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Got him swinging. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here comes Lane Thomas. That one hit to right. Renfroe makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch misses. Outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. I'm really impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Oh, that's inside.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Santana. And Renfroe is retired.
Batting 7.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Fought off foul. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Out to short, Witt. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but
Witt, glove flip for one, and that's two. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fly ball center field. And there's one down. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is lifted in the air. Quan settles underneath it. 2 away.
Now batting, number 19.
Now it's the second baseman. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 4th, and the batter now, Will Brennan. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Jose Ramirez. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now batting, The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Santana tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. That one to first, and foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Brings it in, out, number 2.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter.
This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Liner back to the mound, and he's got it. Quick reactions there, and that'll do it. Royals lead one, still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lugo back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That clips the corner.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that one in the air center field is Bell. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. And ball one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And now 2-1. Wing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every.
To second, there's one, and that's 2. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Michael Mackey.
That one inside lookout. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that drops foul. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Nope, that's inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Up the middle, a dive, he's got it from his knees, the throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. One up, one down. Here's Brian Rocchio. And that one clips the corner.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Blanco puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder
Stephen Kwan now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Finish him.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Dairon Blanco.
Dairon Blanco.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
On the ground, Arias sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 19.
Here's the second baseman. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-2. And that's down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to short, Rocchio.
Tosses to first, and Witt is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Strike on the outside, and the count is 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air. Witt. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing, and he popped it up. Rocchio makes the catch for the out.
Now it's Hunter
Up next
Renfroe.
for the
Lots of
Royals.
pop at the plate.
Right field,
Outfield playing
Hunter
back almost on the warning track.
Renfroe.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Now batting.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Massey.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cade Smith up and loosening in the pen. Herron, the power lefty, up as well. This one smoked out to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And that chance handled, and Thomas is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Digging in, Gabriel Arias. And downstairs. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Witt settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. And back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith. He's making his second appearance of the season. Swing and a foul out of play. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one missing low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Isbell up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44.
So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
To the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough.
Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. Just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
So 2 balls and no strikes. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That's too low. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Ground ball right side. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Quan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Guardians trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.